Hello, family. How are you doing today? This is Thursday, August the 22nd, I believe. It's amazing to me. I always get to the end of the day and wonder, what was the day? Well, welcome to Victory TV, and I'm here to speak with you today as Victor E, hoping that the great creator of all things will give me some valuable nuggets that are not only good for me, but good for you also. And I'd like to share them with you today. I don't know what they'll be, but there were several moments today that made me think of at the end of the day. Well, at the end of this day, what do we want to talk about? First of all, it's a very nice day out here today. I came back and I was just out here resting for a moment and just enjoying the weather, enjoying there's a breeze in the air and it's nice and cool even though the sun is out. Blue sky, and I've watched the hummingbirds come in and greet me today. And now we get a chance. Hey, you hear that? Get a chance to enjoy the outside, enjoy, and reflect. Well, what do we want to talk about today? Okay, well, it was a good day. Went into work today. Started off getting schedules together. Getting my schedule together where I'll be going into the classrooms to work with the different students. And helping them to stay on track and to be about the business that has been set before them. It's the beginning of a new year, and we want them to have a good year. Okay, so got a chance to talk to this young man. The young man, this is 8th grade. I asked the guy, son, how tall are you? He said, I'm 6'3". I said, oh my goodness. I said, man, I'm envious. But I need not be. God gives us all what we need. But I was speaking with him because I'd heard a little news before I got a chance to talk to him, because he was brought to my class because I think he had a knee injury and he had been in my room for quite some time. So I decided to go and get some more information on him before I decided whether he could stay in my class any much longer, because a lot of time had passed by. So I got a little scoop on who he was. He's a new student there in the school. He had been there before, but he was new arrival. But he's tall, so he's a candidate for basketball. That's it. Anyway, he had an injury. And somewhere I asked him, for some reason, I don't know why it came up, but I asked him, is your father in your home with you? And I think he said no, he didn't know his father. And I said, okay, that's interesting. Okay, it was about then that I realized Creator sent him in. Sent him in because whoever had spoken in reference to him earlier had said some negative things. And I said, this guy may have some chips on his shoulder. And just knowing that, and then I found out that dad is not there, I said, this child is angry. And so I need to send him some encouraging words. So the first thing I said, man, I said, so you don't know your dad? But I know. I said, was your dad a tall man? And he said, yeah. And I said, what about your mom? He said, yeah, my mom was tall. I said, how tall was she? Was I think he said 5'11". And I said, okay, that's tall for a female. I'm 5'11", or 5'10" now. That's kind of tall for a female. But anyway, I thought about that, and I said, and the next words came to me to tell him, encourage him. Because I know when you run into a student and they have a chip on their shoulder, you might say, and you think that they could have everything going for them. Because this guy, well, that's what this person has said to me. If I came from a good family or whatever, oh, they think they're this and they think that they're that. Probably because they've had some things. And he didn't look like someone starving. Okay. But and she said something about a well-to-do family. And so I just started right there. Started just trying to figure out, okay, what do I say to this young man that will give him some encouragement? Because he had a certain amount of, he was a nice looking fellow, 6 feet tall. And when I came through, light skin was in, well, dark skin is now. And my kids are a fair complexion also. And then light skin was in, so I chose them a mom who was light skin to lighten up them. And now I kind of wish I had kept them dark, so cause dark skin is in now, buddy. But anyway, and so I kind of talked to him along that lines, and I started telling him some things about if you don't know your father, I said, what you really need to know is how did your mother feel about your father? How you got here. I said, you need to find out that your mom really loved your dad. Or whatever it was that attracted him to her, or her to him. I said, that's what you need to find out. I said, because whatever that attraction was is what your mom saw, and that's who you are. So all you got to do is get the good facts from your mom. We all got something negative. We all do. Okay, but we have some positives also. I said, that's what you need to concentrate on. Because you have really everything you need from your father if your mom has some good things to say about your dad. She obviously probably liked him because he was tall. She was a tall woman. She found a tall man. Okay. She liked that. I said, look at you. I said, you could probably get any female you want out here. I said, but you got to feel good about yourself, and you don't need to feel bad about yourself. I said, you see up on my wall, over there on my wall? I said, what's that first word up there? Number one said, rule number one. I said, rule number one in my classroom is to learn to love yourself. Number one, the real reason why I give that rule is because I know that if you love yourself, I ain't going to have no problem with you. Do unto others as you have them do unto you. Don't treat me the way you don't want to be treated. I said, and if you do that, because I'm going to treat you the way I want to be treated. And we do that, we okay, buddy. We okay. I said, and if you have a problem, you can always talk about it here. I said, I'm one of those teachers that realize children have problems too. I have problems. Teachers have problems. Everybody have problems. So you're not by yourself. We get problems so we can learn how to work through them, and we can grow and become stronger. Okay? So that's rule number one. Get to know yourself. Get to love yourself. Number two up there was to pay attention. Play your ace. A-C-E. Play your ace. Pay attention. Concentrate on the things around you. Pay attention to the things that's going on around you. And keep your eyes and your ears on your instructor, on the exhibitor. The exhibitor is whoever's teaching you or whoever's in your authority. Make sure that you give them respect. And I talk to him. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.